What if I told you that the most important decision you make for your muscles today isn't your workout, isn't your supplement, and isn't how much protein you eat? It's what you eat within 30 minutes of waking up. You've been told to get more movement, to increase your protein, maybe even to start protein shakes or resistance training. And those are good steps, but there's a new layer to the science of building muscle, especially after 60, that could change everything. According to a 2024 breakthrough study, older adults who ate a specific type of nutrient-rich breakfast within just 30 minutes of waking saw up to 35% greater muscle protein synthesis, stronger morning energy, and better next day recovery compared to those who delayed or skipped their first meal. And it's not about trend diets or fancy powders. It's about muscle sensitivity and timing. In today's breakdown, we'll explore why muscle becomes harder to maintain after 60, what makes your morning window so critical, and what you should be eating to trigger a real muscle response fast. This isn't guesswork. This is time nutrition science, and the moment your breakfast hits your cells, everything changes. Muscle loss after 60 isn't just about getting older. That story we've been told, the slow decline in strength, the shrinking legs, the morning stiffness, isn't just aging, it's biology gone out of sync, because muscle doesn't stop responding after 60. What changes is how clearly it hears the signals to rebuild. This hidden change is called anabolic resistance. And it's one of the most misunderstood processes in aging. You're still eating well, you're staying active, and yet the strength isn't coming back like it used to. Why? Because the muscle cells that used to respond quickly to protein and movement now require stronger, smarter, better timed signals to activate the window to deliver that signal. First thing in the morning, think of your muscle like a worker in a factory. In youth, any message, food, movement, a short walk, was enough to get the job done. Now the worker's older, slower, needs clearer directions, better lighting, tighter scheduling. It's not broken. It's messaging confusion inside your cells. And the saddest part, most people miss their Fay one chance to interrupt that confusion. The moment they wake up, let's stop missing it. Let's look inside the cell and see what's different about muscle after 60. Your body builds muscle through a few core systems. mTOR's mechanistic target of rapamycin. This is the cellular switch that tells your muscles it's time to grow. Satellite cells, your muscle's own stem cells, used for repair and regeneration. Mitochondria, energy factories inside your cells, powering contraction and recovery. In your 30s and 40s, small meals, average effort, and occasional workouts were enough to flip the switch. But after 60, mTOR becomes less sensitive, satellite cells get lazier, and mitochondria, your energy source, begin to underproduce ATP. This slowdown makes your body feel tired, sluggish, weak, or even after sleep, but timing changes everything. See, your circadian rhythm, your internal 24-hour clock, controls when your cells are most responsive. Right after you wake, within the first 30-60 minutes, you are most insulin sensitive, most reactive to nutrients. In a slightly fasted, ready to respond state, this is the biological moment when a protein-rich meal can turn on your mTOR switch, activate satellite repair, and begin generating fresh ATP for movement and cellular health. Wait too long or eat the wrong food, and you miss this synchronization window. Your cells go back to passive mode, and muscle protein synthesis never really kicks off for the day. Regardless of how much good food you eat later on, morning is more than just a meal. It's your daily rebuild appointment, and it starts the second your feet hit the floor. A January 2024 study published in the International Journal of Geriatric Nutrition is shaking up everything we thought we knew about protein timing in older adults. Here's what researchers did. They recruited participants over 60, all previously healthy but experiencing signs of muscle decline. The participants were split into two groups. Both groups consumed the same 25-30 grams of complete protein at breakfast daily. One group ate their meal within 30 minutes of waking. The other group delayed their protein until 2 hours after waking. Both groups had identical protein, calories, and quality of sleep. But within 2 weeks, results diverged dramatically. The early eating group showed a 35% increase in muscle protein synthesis rates. They also recorded stronger grip strength, more energy in late afternoon testing, and faster mitochondrial ATP output. Meanwhile, the late eater group showed no significant changes from baseline. Why the gap? Because anabolic resistance isn't just nutrient-based, it's timing-based. The body's ability to absorb, process, and activate nutrient signals is aligned with narrow biological windows, and what's most responsive in the morning to our insulin. Together they act like a lock and key. One opens access to energy, the other unlocks the blueprint for muscle miss the timing, and you're left with gas in the tank, but no spark in the engine. Let's now look at what exactly you should eat for optimal results. Now that you know the why, let's get into the how. Here are 3 proven morning muscle meal formulas, each optimized for adults over 60. Meal option 1 teen. Power breakfast 3 egg omelette, full Greek yogurt, berries, olive oil 3, whole eggs to 80 g protein, so high quality leucine, cup Greek yogurt to slow digesting, casein, cup mixed berries, polyphenol, says antioxidants, drizzle of extra virgin olive oil, healthy fat to blunt glucose spike and to improve absorption, why it works. Provides complete protein with fast and slow digestion, hits leucine threshold required to flip mTOR, reduces inflammation, feels light, but nourishes deeply. Eat within 30 minutes of waking. Meal option 2 on the Go Performance Stack, high quality whey or plant protein shake, a sprouted tossed almond butter, whey or plant protein. 25E clean protein, 1 slice sprouted grain bread, 1 TBSP almond butter, it has magnesium, fat, fiber, why it works. Extremely fast, prepped up doable even during busy mobility, limited mornings, waist spikes, leucine, fast, almonds support blood sugar, simple carb, offsets cortisol and preserves calls energy optional tea. Add 1 scoop creatine for added muscle energy saturation. Meal option 3, plant-based full spectrum tofu scrambled, satsured avocado, chia pudding block, tofu complete plant protein avocado, tom potassium, else healthy unrestricted fats, chia pudding and almond milk, fibers, minerals, why it works. Anti-inflammatory fats improve absorption of fat, soluble vitamins D, K, fiber supports gut microbiome, muscle signaling, noti, ensure total protein 25 minimum, bonus tip, measure total protein per meal, not per day. Seniors require 0.4 g protein, your high g body weight per meal to overcome anabolic resistance. Example, 70 kg person needs 28 g protein per meal. This works not because of high protein, but because of tight alignment between time, fuel, and physiology. Let's break that synergy. mTOR is most sensitive in the morning. Cortisol rises to ideal time to feed. Not fast, too long insulin response is smoothest in early AM to better amino acid delivery. Mitochondria are most capable of increasing morning ATP with stimulus. This is how your body says, give me the signal now and I'll rebuild for you. Remember, you can eat the same protein at 12:00 p.m. and lose much of this effect. You can fast until noon and no metabolic repair initiates despite clean eating beats protein at 7:30 a.m. with light movement and sunlight, perfect storm for muscle recovery. Here's how to build this into your day. No stress, no overwhelm. 6:30, 700 a.m. Wake up easy. Expose yourself to natural light. Daylight activates circadian hormone rhythm. 700, 710 a.m. Low intensity movement. A basic squats, walk. 2-min stretch signals body out of fasted repair into nutrient readiness. 7:15 a.m. Muscle first breakfast. To choose formula. Sets digestion, energy direction. Mobility foundation, post-breakfast, optional walk, 10-minute slow walk helps blood sugar, improves protein partitioning. Stack this with supplements. The optional creatine 3-5G, D3s 1000, 2000 IU, magnesium hydrate with collagen electrolyte mix. If desired muscle isn't muscle, it's survival software for longevity. Here's the proof. Weak muscle, insulin resistance to higher all-cause mortality, loss of leg strength, tight increased hospitalization cascade, strength supports mitochondrial density, reduced inflammation, better mental clarity. You don't just eat protein to stay toned. You eat it so your brain stays sharp, your balance stays centered, and your metabolism stays youthful. Everything begins with muscle signals, not exercises, but communication. And more often than not, the best signal is a simple, nutrient-dense early meal. Done daily. Your mornings compound, you burn cleaner energy, heal faster, age slower, and most importantly, you move with power. Let's summarize what we've uncovered after 60. Your muscles don't stop responding, but they need better signals. The Hay-1 window for resensitizing muscle is within 30 minutes of waking. A 25-30 g protein meal time strategically activates mTOR, boosts mitochondria, and restores metabolic balance. The 2024 study confirms this effect is both powerful and practical. Improved strength, energy, and repair with only breakfast timing changed. You don't need to overhaul your life. You just need to sync with biology. Let your mornings become your regeneration ritual. If this message sparks something in you, start tomorrow. Wake up, move your body a little, eat the right first meal within 30 minutes. That's all. Comment Hind Muscle Before Coffee if you're committing to this 7-day reset. Bonus, download the Muscle Breakfast Blueprint PDF in the description. It's free, it's clear, and it works. Also, go ahead and like this video if it brings you clarity. Subscribe for more science-backed tools that honor your biology, not fight it. Because 60 plus doesn't mean slowing down, it means finally learning how to set your biology up for strength. Your body isn't failing, it's waiting for the right timing, and that timing starts within 30 minutes.